A quick glance inside this grocery store might not reveal more than is obvious. There are well-sourced products at affordable prices. But it's part of a very British consumer revolution that began more than a century ago. Its goal to provide fairness for both buyer and supplier. Since it opened 15 years ago, this store has turned out profits whilst promoting fair business practices. And it's done this without executives or managing directors. Its success, a product of a team who each earn the same wage, have an equal stake in the business and share all the jobs.
You could have a day which would have many different tasks in it. You could start the day on a forklift, taking off a pallet of vegetables that have come from France. You might be having a strategic meeting about, our future planning of how we maybe want to grow, decisions we want to make about the direction of the business. And then you might be cleaning the toilets at the end of the day, so very varied.
Well, this is just one of the thousands of outlets that's part of the UK's cooperative network. Now, the network itself is owned by the consumers, all 6 million of them. That's quite a leap from its humble beginnings, from a small shop serving the local community 168 years ago. In 1844, 28 people who became known as the Rochdale Pioneers saved up enough money to buy the first store. Anyone could join, and profits were shared out among the members. The co-op grew, acquiring factories and providing services such as banking, and all the while focusing on providing decent conditions for its workers. In 1907, it set a minimum wage 90 years before it became law in the UK. And today there are around 1 billion people across the globe who belong to a variety of co-ops.
We work very closely with the international cooperative movement, organisations like Cooperatives UK and others, to help promote this idea of a cooperative business model. And we've established a cooperative business hub within our organisation to support emerging cooperatives, people who want to do things along our lines of doing business.
A business which has continued to succeed despite the worldwide economic downturn. A fact members attribute to ethical business standards as opposed to simply chasing profits. Sonia Gallego, Al Jazeera, Rochdale.